Chris Draper told me that one of the things he likes about you is that you know who you are as a player, that you're not going to go and hang around the net and score goals. He could refer to you as you dart in, you get what you need done, and come back out. How much of your evolution has it been that realizing what are your strengths?
Yeah, it's huge as a player. I mean, I'm not 6'4". I'm not going to be able to run anyone through the boards. I'll tell you that. So, I mean, I think every player has their own things that help them become who they are really. And I mean, you kind of assert yourself as a kind of player. And I mean, I kind of understand my strengths and know the player I can be and know the player I am right now. So I'm not going to do anything outside my capabilities.
What is it like to be 17 and have the expectations on you that you do as a presumptive? I mean, you've been the presumptive first overall for over a year.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, I guess it's what you kind of dream of, right? Being in this position. So, I mean, I've worked really hard to get here, but there's still a lot of time and a lot of work to be done. So, it's really cool and it's a lot of fun. I don't really see it as expectations or pressure. I just see it as fun and I mean things you dream of. So it's really cool.
Quinn was predicted to go maybe as high as 5. I mean, how much did having him go through it first, maybe being a high-end draft pick, help you as far as this year?
It was good. I mean, I've said it before. Like last year, wasn't really looking at it as being in his situation. The following year, I was kind of just following him as his younger brother, being proud of him and hoping he could go to the right place. So I wasn't really looking at it from my own experiences, but I mean, seeing it firsthand the year before, it's obviously really good because you see certain things that other people don't. So, I mean, it was good, and I learned some things from that for sure.
Do you have Quinn said he became pretty good friends with Dylan Larkin just from being at Worlds. Do you have any connections to with the Red Wings or?
I mean, I know Larks a little bit through
Okay.
Quinn. He's a really good guy, and then I don't really know any other wings other than that. I know Rasmussen a little bit, but not great. So
I mean, do you consider yourself ready to challenge for a spot in the NHL as soon as next?
that's my goal.
Yeah.
I think that if you don't believe in yourself, then you might as well put it to rest because I mean it won't happen. So I'm really confident in my abilities, and I know it's a hard jump, but I feel like I could do it after a big summer.
What makes you confident? I mean, as far as what you've been able to accomplish on the ice this season?
Not just this season. I mean, everywhere I've gone, I've succeeded. Even growing up from 8 to 9, and I was always playing with older kids, playing up in years. So, I mean, I always succeeded and did well. So I always found my way, and I feel like I could do that at the next level.
What is it? Or how beneficial has it been to you, especially when you've played against older players, even if they're just 4 or 5 years older? Right now, that's a significant from 17 to 22 when you play college teams.
It's huge. I mean, we play against really tough competition. You kind of get a feel for what it'd be like to play older, stronger kids on a nightly basis. So, I mean, it's good and it's really good exposure for us.
Well, let's say next year, you for whatever team ends up drafting you. You're playing Vancouver. You and Quinn go into a corner. Who comes out with a puck?
I'd like to say myself, but I'd probably say 5 out of 10 times I come out with the puck, and 5 out of 10 times he come out with the puck. So I think it's pretty even with him.
Did you used to do a lot of shooting practice in your basement, or?
Yeah, our dad, but kind of put us through a ringer in our basement. We had a really good basement. We'd shoot pucks, and I mean a lot of holes in the walls, but it was a great basement for us.
So he practiced. I mean, he didn't care. He wanted to see strength. He didn't care what damage it might have done to them.
Yeah, they didn't worry about that. Like the first renovations they did when they bought the house was they put like 2 wooden backs on the walls.
Oh, okay.
Where the nets would go, and we just ripped pucks there. And then, I mean, 2 years later, there was holes in all the wood walls. So it was awesome for what they did for us.
What do you think these next couple of months leading up to the draft in Vancouver is going to be like?
They'll be great. I mean, I'm not too worried about the draft right now. I'm kind of just gonna enjoy the next couple of months with my teammates. I mean, it's been a great 2 years with them, and I mean, it's gonna be sad once we're done, once our team's done and we graduate through the program. So I think the biggest thing is we're all gonna just enjoy the last couple of months and have a lot of fun with it.